darlings here, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with Wally. I'm here today just to do another Discord Dreamsnaps review video. This time we'll be looking over the bedroom beauty submissions. I'm really excited to show these all off to you. There's some really pretty submissions in there. We had a pretty good week in the Discord in terms of results for the pirate ones. Quite a lot of people in the Discord getting 4Ks. There were a couple of disappointments. Some people were definitely robbed. But yeah, overall, I think a very good week. We are a community of very talented people, if I do say so myself. But yeah, I just thought I'd come on and then we can have a look in Discord. We can see the submissions and things like that. Yeah, so why not? Let's just get into it. Okay, so starting off strong in our Discord, we have Blush Danielle with their bedroom beauty submission. This is so stunningly gorgeous. I love the colours. Blush Danielle has the gallant painting that I really want. A bit jealous here. I love this setup. I love the little attention to detail. So if you look in the middle of the room at the coffee table thing, she's got kind of like a little pie on there, a little cup of tea, which I think is such a cute little touch and a really good attention to detail as well. One of the things I really like about this is that she's also used the menorah rug. Sorry if I've pronounced that word incorrectly. But it doesn't, like, this room doesn't look seasonal, if that makes sense. Because you don't actually see the menorah. It just looks like a generic rug, which is quite a clever thing to do in a sense. Because basically now, like, you can, it's just a clever way to use rugs outside of their, I don't want to say intended purpose, but maybe that's what I do mean. But like, you know, just use a themed rug, for instance, and use it outside of that theme. So also you've got in the background, again, a very similar trick in using the shell rugs in front of the little window seats. You can't tell they're a shell rug. I think it's actually called like a shell bathroom mat or rug or something. So definitely, again, using something outside of a situation where it would normally be used. Like, I fully, like, if Dreamsnaps did a bathroom theme, I would expect to see a lot of those rugs. But it just works here in this space because you can't really tell that it's a shell. It just looks like a scalloped rug, which I think is really cool, really clever. Lots of beautiful detail here. The bed front and center, which I love. So yeah, I think this is a gorgeous submission. Okay, going up, we have Pupster. Now, I'm going to go from the top down, because this was the original iteration of the Celestial theme. Now, they've not changed much to what they have submitted, changed the angles a bit, so I will show that in a minute. But I did want to show this off. I think this is lovely. Honestly, I considered a Celestial theme to begin with. Like, that bed that's behind is one that I pulled out initially, along with those same windows. So we were potentially going to have a very similar theme. So yeah, we have got this one. And then they did mention about potentially doing a Lion King room, but they were worried about the risk of it, because obviously it doesn't really go in with the whole elegant theme. I love this room. I think it's so pretty. I absolutely adore this. I did mention in the comments, I was like, show us the Lion King room, show us it, I want to see it. And then obviously they've come into Discord and shown us it, which I'm so grateful for, because this is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I love this. This is gorgeous. But let me show you their final submission. which is the celestial theme, where they've just angled the camera a bit better so there's not so much of a bare wall showing. You can see more of the bed, which I think is a really good idea, especially with this bed, because the detailing on it is really cute. Like the little cushions, like how precious are these? And then the sun and moon emblem there is just yeah, I actually really do like this bed. I think it's very pretty. So yeah, great submission. Now, we're going to look at some of Winter Dragonfly submissions. Now, Winter Dragonfly went on a bit of a spiral with one of their submissions, because as mentioned before, they do 2 submissions for 2 accounts. So this was the original idea that they had for one of their accounts, which I think is a very pretty picture. I love the framing of it and all of that. I love the colours and everything. And then they spiraled and came up with this, and again, this is just really stunning. I think it's the same room. Yeah, I'm just trying to compare the details between them. I'm pretty certain it's just the same room but different character. And I love the Belle character. I must admit I'm a little bit partial to this. They ended up going with this as their final iteration of it, which I do like because I like the softness of the colours. It feels a lot more kind of muted and calm, which I really love for the kind of bedroom vibes. So yeah, this is a great submission. I'm partial to this hairstyle over the Winifred one. Sorry, Winnie, I'm not a fan of your hair, love. So I do prefer this a bit more just because it's kind of like the look is more aesthetically pleasing to me. But I love the colours in this, the tone and everything like that. I love the use of the kind of harp and the chair and everything. So I think this is a wonderful submission and I think it will do really well. Now, going on from that, we have Amethyst Unicorn. Now, I'm not sure if they've submitted both of these, but this is one of the images that they posted. I think this is gorgeous. Now, I don't know if Amethyst Unicorn has the Bell Rose or not yet, but they've used the red lily flower thing that you get from the Frosted Heights, which I think was a really clever touch. And sometimes there are ways of doing things, like if you don't have a particular item in game, you can sometimes substitute in other items, and I think this looks really cool. I love the colours of the dress, how it ties into the room. So you've got the like the festive windows in the background with the red curtains framing the bed, the red dress, the red flower. It's a very kind of like cohesive image. I love the dimension with the books at the front. Yeah, it's very pretty. And again, just this little attention to detail of using food on the tables is just very smart. I think that's very clever. And then we have this one. Now, this has Madison written on it there as a watermark. So I'm thinking this is probably for a secondary account or something. Again, this is a really beautiful submission. I love the use of the Corona pillars as like to create this kind of, what are they called? 4 poster beds. Oh, my mind goes blank sometimes, but yeah, the kind of 4 poster bed look. I love how it ties in with the kind of deep colours of the wood from the desk, from the chair, the coffee table and everything. I think it just works and is very cohesive as an image. I absolutely love this. You've got the tangled painting easel there, which I think is really cute. So overall, I think this is a wonderful image. I think both submissions are great and I assume you'll do really well. Okay, so going back to Winter Dragonfly, these were the initial entries. So we've already seen this one, which did get changed. But this is their other submission, which I also really like. Beautiful colours in the room. They have got the bed there in the background, and instead what they've done is use the Beauty and the Beast columns to tie into the bed, which I think is really cool, kind of to frame that section. You've got all the books and the bookcases and everything. You've got the bath here, and you've also got the little rug as well. So this is another beautiful submission. I love how the dress kind of pops as well, being front and center. So I think this is a lovely take. Now, next we have Chloe. I love Chloe's submissions. Her character always looks adorable. I love this kind of like pajama inspired look. Even though this is just a regular dress, it kind of like makes you think of those 90s that you get and stuff like that. So very cute, very cozy. I love this. You've got the bed. I like how there's a bit of contrast in the wallpaper between the purple and the pink, so it does tie together, but it's kind of different. And this flooring is really cute. I actually really like this flooring. I don't know if I have it myself, but I think it's really cute. It's kind of like formal without being overly formal. Like, it has that sense of kind of richness and everything like that, but just like not the kind of harsh marble colors. That's probably not what I'm trying to say, but you know what I mean, the bright white marble, which is what I used in my own submission. So not hating on the bright white marble, like I used it too, but like just kind of a bit more muted in tone and stuff like that, which I think is adorable. I think this is a great submission. I love the use of the light woven tapestry above the top of the bed as well. I think that's really cute, and all of the candles as well working together is really sweet. I love this. Now, this was the first iteration of Chloe's picture. Again, really cute, so you can see the direction. The only things that we kind of pointed out was there was a lot of big empty space and the black bar, but it's a beautiful room setup. It really is. Really cute. They did put more detail on the, what do you call this, vanity, and on this desk here. Well, it's not a desk, it's a dresser, isn't it? So I think Chloe really improved when you look at the second submission over this one. Both very cute, just minor little tweaks, and it kind of elevates it. So I look forward to seeing how well this does. Okay, and now we have that one girl with their submission. I really do like this submission. I do think this floor pattern's a bit busy. I think the same in Pupsters, but that's just my own personal preference, and everyone's going to have their own personal preferences when it comes to little things like this. I love the use of the pillow set. I think that's really cute. I wish I'd done that. The tangled lanterns and everything like that. I do like the window in the back as well, and the kind of nighttime feel of it all. Yeah, this is just a really pretty room, to be honest. I love all the celestial elements and how they tie in with like some of the more like I want to say like regal elements. So you've got the clock, you've got the chandelier and stuff like that. It just ties together really well. So yeah, I love this submission. Now, here we have Wild Faye, who said, I didn't mean to, the pink just kind of happened. It's such a bright picture, and it is a very bright and vibrant picture. I love the four gothic windows in the back. I think they work very well. I think the pink isn't too overpowering though, because of all the kind of like the wood detail that you've got in. So you got these wooden bookshelves, you've got the wood on the bed and everything like that. I think if you'd have gone with the, I think it's a tangled theme bed technically, but the pink bed, it might have been a bit more overwhelming. But there's a lot of wood and gold tones to kind of offset it. I think this was really clever. You've used the kind of trellis-like thing from Fairy Godmother. That is really cool. To put that kind of over the bed is a genius idea in my eyes personally. I think it frames it quite nicely. So I think that was a really cool touch. Again, you've got a lot of dimension in this photo. You've got the, I think it's called the princess divider here at the front. You've got the, is it a calphia plant or something? I'm so bad with stuff like that. But yeah, you've got this plant at the front and the orchids as well. Lovely little desk and all the books. So I think this just ties in really well together. And I love your outfit choice. I think it's very different, which I think will stand out in a nice way. So yeah, I think this is a great submission. Now, going on from that, we have CH Teacher. I love CH Teacher and their submissions. We did have a little bit of a chat because, like, originally the beds were going lengthways across here, and I thought they should be on show a little bit more. But I love this. CH Teacher has this whole story that their character is there serving you tea and inviting you into their room, and it's really cute. I love that. I love how they've got kind of like a little bathroom set up here, but it's nicely divided with this divider. I think this is a Frozen themed item, if I'm not mistaken. And then you've got this little dining table set up here, which again is very cute with the candle and the apples. So it's just a very cozy and warm, inviting room. So I do really like this submission. Very cute. Going on from that, we have MellyB, and this submission is just stunning. It's chef's kiss. Like, this is beautiful, and I think it's gonna really stand out in a great way. Very elegant. I love the rich, luscious reds in this photo. So you got the shield in the background, the beautiful ombre dress, the red turning red lanterns. You've got the rose on the right hand side, and then this gentleman on the left, paired with the red floor. This screams like luxury to me in such a great way. The use of the little gold like vases or whatever they are, along with the tapestries that hang behind. This is just such an eye-catching picture, and I don't think like anyone is going to be voting, see this picture come up and not be drawn to it. Like, it's just so captivating. I really love this. I think the vibes of this are immaculate. So this is a wonderful, wonderful submission. Great job, MellyB. Now, going on from that, we have Curls Fantasy with their submission. They used a pre-established setup and tweaked it a bit. I think this is gorgeous. This is really pretty. I love the kind of sewing area. I think that's really, really cute and unique. The use of these manta rays as well look really lovely, and do tie into some of the blue elements, which I think is nice. So you got this pop of blue wallpaper, the pops of blue on these cushions, and then obviously tied into some of the Cinderella items. I think is really cute, really good. I love the use of the little Mikey plush as well in the room. I think that's really clever and smart. I did that myself. And I love this little sewing setup here with the little cup of coffee, the cookies. You've got this like a washing basket full of clothes, but obviously you can imagine it as like bits of fabric and stuff like that, or maybe sewn together clothing and everything. So I think this is a really, really great submission. I do love it. And yeah, great job, and I can't wait to see how you do. Coming up next, we've got Hope Chili with this beautiful submission. This is very pink purple vibes. They've got, I think this is technically Sully's chair with this slithering rug, but it doesn't look like, it doesn't scream Halloween in this setting. It does kind of have that more royal purple vibe, which I do think is really cool. You've made use of the pillars and everything like that. I love the little tangled elements in this. So you got the tangled picture in the back. You've got the tangled sun mirror here as well. Obviously the tangled dress. I have noticed that you have the vintage dresser that I want. I spoke about it in one of my previous videos. I'm a bit jealous. I want this. I keep seeing all those items that I listed in that video. I keep seeing everywhere. So obviously the vintage dresser is in here. I was on Facebook and I seen the casita table and I was like, oh my god, this looks better than I thought. And then of course my own Discord has decided to troll me about the cloud table thing, because I think 2 people got the cloud table immediately after I posted that video. So just a wee bit jealous there. Just a wee bit jealous, but it's so great to see. And I love the kind of like, again, all the touches from the lighting with the candelabras, the candles, the little stained glass lamp there as well. I think this is a very beautiful image, and I really hope it does well. Right, next coming up we have Sarah Berry. This is a beautiful submission, very like Barbie core, pretty in pink vibes, kind of everything. Very, very cute. I love the filter on this because I love the kind of tone it gives, this pastel princess vibes. It's made this red rug look like a hot, vibrant pink, which I think is really cool. The nice little setup of the what do you call it, sofa here in front of the fireplace just seems very cozy and inviting. You've got this little reading and desk nook, although actually I think that's a vanity now that I'm looking at it, but I think that's really cute. And then the pops of the pink from the hydrangea bundles is really, really cute. And your outfit's cute. It's obviously got cozy bedroom vibes, which I love. I think all in all, this is like a really great picture, a great submission. I love the pink side, like element of it, and obviously all the floral parts to it as well. And actually the framing of the pictures on here is just so good. You've managed to line things up so well. So you've put this bigger picture in the middle and then two smaller ones either side, which I think works really well. And then you've got the mirror here on the left, which kind of perfectly lines up with this center panel, which I think was really cool. You've done a really good job of making things look like they line up in this game, because we all know nothing lines up. So I think you've done a really good job of that. Your character's very cute, and I can't wait to see how you do. Coming up next, we have Myra, who said, it may not be what the voters expect, but it's my room with my only desk and lamps changed out for the elegant tag. Ended up with 14 out of 5 and 11 out of 4 somehow, so maybe hitting their tags will help. And I love the direction of this. I love that it's a bit different from everything else, which sometimes you can go too far outside the box, and then at other times you kind of just need that slight element of difference to kind of captivate and draw people in. You've put the bed right at the front, so that kind of draws the front and the attention that way. But then you've got this kind of like cozy seating area and everything like that. You've got the beautiful little wardrobe here. I think overall this will do really well. I think it will be good, and I love your character. I love that they're a little bit different. I love the horns with the wings and the black dress. I think your character looks really, really cute in this setup, to be honest. So yeah, well done. Now, lastly, I am going to show off. I did do a video of it, a video on it anyway, but I thought I'd just show off my submission to end the video. So originally I couldn't decide between two beds. It was this bed here, this pink one, or the celestial bed. And then I kind of got inspired by these windows to do a... I know you're not meant to do pop culture themes, and that might bite me in the butt. A kind of like Wednesday Addams Enid inspired bedroom. So we've got the very bright pink princessy look on the left, and then the kind of darker vibes on the right, which I love. And then obviously we've got these two windows here. Now this one on the left is glitched at the moment. It's not meant to have any white on it at all, but for some reason it does. So yeah, this is a glitch. But I thought, why not use this window anyway? So yeah, we have got this kind of more pink vibes. You've got the hydrangea bundle, this 4-poster bed, and the little seating window. And then we've gone for kind of like the fawny furniture, the purple vibes and stuff on the right here. I did do the bedside cabinets as slightly different, and then we've got the kind of like beautiful little tulip lamp here, but then we've got the kind of spiky demon monster plushie here to kind of represent two different sides. If I would change anything about this picture, I would probably try and add a bit more dimension down here in the bottom left. Maybe I could have made use of those blankets, or not blankets, yeah, they are blankets, like the picnic blankets. Put one of them on the floor or something like that, just something to fill out this space a little bit more. But it's submitted now, it is what it is. I do genuinely love this room. I think it's a great creative room. It might not do so well because of kind of the reference that I've kind of alluded to. People might not get it. People might just want to see one whole room set up rather than this kind of divided space. But I do love it. I love it. I created this and I like it. It came from, you know, all from me. Which I do like. I do try and rush out my submissions just because I like to create something that I know comes from my own heart and I'm not feeling like pressured to follow a certain crowd or do things a certain way. So yeah, I mean, I hope it does well. I hope we all do well. There's some really, really great submissions anyway, and yeah, it's exciting to see. And anyway, well, we'll find out on Wednesday. Very excited to see what that brings and what the new challenges will be come November. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye!